Good morning, citizens. Officer Clapton here this morning with you at Silver Creek Elementary on January the 10th. Good to see you.
Hello, Officer Clapton. How was your New Year's? How's the celebration on New Year's for you?
Had a great New Year's. We did the same thing we do every New Year's Eve to celebrate the new year coming in.
What's that, Officer Clapton? What did you do?
All of the police officers, we celebrated together, watching the clock turn to midnight.
Did you do anything special as the clock turned to midnight?
Yes, we did the same thing we always do. We have our celebration. We have skateboard races right up to the stroke of midnight.
Skateboard races? You had skateboard races to celebrate New Year's, Officer Clapton?
Yes, we did.
Isn't that kind of dangerous? You're kind of old to be standing on a skateboard, especially at night.
Well, we don't stand on the skateboards. It's two-person skateboard racing. One officer sits on the skateboard because that's safer, and the second officer pushes, and we race around the parking lot of the police department.
That sounds good. How did you do? Did you win?
No, I did not win. My partner and we finished third place because.
Why, Officer Clapton? You started to say because. Because why?
Because I fell off twice. I just couldn't stay on that board. I tried, I kept falling off, so we got third place.
Well, maybe next year, Officer Clapton, you'll do better. Keep practicing.
Okay, I will. All of you be good. Remember, be good citizens. This is Officer Clapton. I'm glad to be with you here today. So that's about everything I got to say. And I'll be practicing my skateboard sitting. Bye.
Hi, birthday people, give them a wave. All right, there they are. It's good. We'll get to those folks in just a minute. I didn't know how they celebrated New Year's, but that sounds like a lot of fun. Skateboard racing, sitting down seems to be safer. Well, here we are at Silver Creek. It's our second day, actually probably our first real day of having Pennies for Patients. And we talked about room prizes yesterday, so I'm going to add on the third place room. The first place room in donation collection will still get the pizza party from the Leukemia and Lymphoma Association. And I talked about I was going to add something, so I'm going to add on donuts for a room. The second place or third place, and then the other thing, we're going to give three prizes, and the other one will be this: Dragon Spirit Give and Take Library Coupon. And so one of the top three rooms will get the coupon to get a free book out of our Give and Take library that is maintained by Mr. Pinsky and the Service Club. So that's going to be great. So now 3 rooms out of 29 will be recognized, and that's terrific. And besides being recognized, it's a good cause to be helping folks, especially as we talked about helping our second grader Aiden, and we want to do that. I know you will. You're great people. So here's lunch menu, and on our yearly menu, the first week in January is a green week, and on January 10th for the green week on a Thursday, it says choice A, barbecue pork sandwich, and choice B is chicken rings. So that means choice C would be peanut butter and jelly. Okay, we have 3 birthdays with us. Let me take a look and switch the camera over there. We have 3 young ladies here with us today. I'm going to switch the camera and then move it just a little bit. Here they come. We're all splitting apart. Let's do just a little bit of moving so we get all 3 of you in. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so let's start over on this side. What's your first name?
Heather.
Hi, Heather. Everybody speak really loud because we'll pick you up. This is Heather. Who's your teacher, Heather?
Mr. Goldman.
Mr. Goldman's here in the 5th grade. Thank you very much for coming down. I was afraid I was going to be by myself, and then had 3 show up. That's terrific. Do you want to shout out to anyone, Heather?
Anna, Andy, Mariah, Kate.
Anna, Andy, Mariah.
And
Jonna. Okay, give them a wave. Is your birthday today?
Yeah.
How old are you?
10.
10. Great. That's a decade old.
No,
Great.
wait,
Good.
11.
Huh?
11.
11. You worked it. Now you're 11. Okay, that's wonderful. All right, right in the middle. Hi.
Alyssa.
What's your first name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. You got your birthday pen on right there. That's nice. It looks good. So, Alyssa, who's your teacher?
Miss Fuller.
Miss Fuller, did you get the pen from her or from home?
Home.
Home. That was nice. They gave it to you at home. Do you want to shout out to anyone? Okay. Why don't you wave to your class, though, Miss Fuller? Okay. All right. Great. Number 3, right here. Hi. Tell everybody your first name.
Riley.
Hi, Riley. Who's your teacher?
Miss Wesley.
Miss Wesley, in the 3rd grade. Is your birthday today?
Yes.
All right. So how old are you?
9.
9 in the 3rd grade. One more year to be a decade. Do you want to shout out to anyone?
Yes.
Who?
Addison.
Addison?
Gabe, Jenna.
Wait a minute. Addison, and who's the second?
Gabe.
Gabe.
James.
James.
Jenna.
Who was the 4th one?
Jenna.
Jenna. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Why don't you give him a wave? Wave. All right. So switch it back to here for a second, and what we'd like to do is, why don't you, as 2 Pledge of Allegiance signs, why don't we put them on the outside? Give the 2 to the 2 girls on the outside. Everybody out there will get ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. The girls, go ahead and stay sitting because I can get you on the camera that way. Do our Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, we care promise. I do want to say, as you're getting ready for the Pledge of Allegiance, we had someone yesterday, right after we made announcements and put it on Facebook, made a $50, one person made a $50 donation to Pennies for Patients in honor of Aiden and Silver Creek Elementary School. That was terrific. Wow. Thank you, whoever you are. And we know, but we can't say. So. All right. They look ready, I think. Let's switch it back to them. And everybody out there, Pledge of Allegiance. Moment of silence. We care, promise. All right, young ladies, here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Moment of silence. And our We Care promise. I promise to hurt no one in word or action today. I use my hands for helping. I use my words for kindness. I include everyone. Give them a wave bye. All right. Thanks for coming down today. I appreciate it. Okay, we got a new supply of pencils for our pencil machine in yesterday, so the pencil machine's full again. They look pretty cool. So that's out there. I want you to encourage you to do your best today on a Thursday. Work hard to become a great reader, a great writer, a great problem solver. That's going to be wonderful. And our Spirit Week, we've been talking about having Spirit Week, which is always, it's a good thing. It's going to be Super Bowl week this year. We're going to do it on the last week of January and run it right up to the Friday before the Super Bowl. We'll have some different activities for everybody to do here as we have a little fun in the midst of wintertime. All right. Well, become that great reader, that great writer, and that great problem solver, and I'll see you in the hallways. We're finished. Bye-bye. Girls have pencils for you, so don't go away.